it's Sunday, December 30th, and I thought I would just give you a brief update on where you should be and what's coming up in the next few days in Finance 311 in the intersession 2018-2019. The first thing is, what do we have going on this week? One, the quiz is Thursday, January 3rd, 2019. You may start it anytime between 7 a.m. and midnight. But once you start, you need to finish. Okay? You will have up to 3 hours for the quiz. It will clearly take a couple of hours to do this, so leave yourself enough time as you're doing it. There are 21 questions, and it's worth 23 points, or 23% of your grade. So it's an important quiz. The questions are a mix of multiple choice, true, false, essay, or worksheet questions. Take the time, make sure you understand the question, and answer it thoroughly. There are a couple of questions that require you to do it in Excel and to upload the file. Make sure that you have your name on the file when you upload it, please. So that's the quiz. It's going to cover everything that was discussed in week one, both parts. So make sure you have gone through that, you understand it, and you're ready to answer questions on it. Now, I will tell you that most of these questions, you going through and memorizing material is not going to help you do well on the test. It's about understanding the material, what it is, and how concepts work. Okay, so they're going to be applied questions asking you to do something, or if giving you a set of facts and saying, if this happens, what is that? So read the questions carefully. There's no surprise or trick questions, but you do need to read them and make sure you understand them, and then check your work to make sure you've answered it. If something asks for 5, give 5. Don't give me 4, but check your work. I will tell you that of everybody listening to this today, some of you, I'll say list 5 things, you will list 4. No. Check your work. And if you had gone back, you would do that. It's just a little thing there. Additional thoughts on how you might want to approach the course. You and I are both figuring out how to do essentially a 6-week course in 3. The first thing is that I'd say is, again, the week. What we're going to cover in the quiz is going to be everything that's in the first week's modules. Before you watch the lesson, review the highlights. The highlights are there to give you the key points that should come away. Watch the video once. Then go back and walk through the slides. Make notes as appropriate. Then watch the video again, and you can fast forward at this time to make sure you get it. I would say review the application project before taking the quiz. So the application project 1 is due not this coming up week, but the following week. But I highly recommend that you look at it prior to taking the quiz. And when you're planning your time around the application project, assume that it's going to take at least 6 to 9 hours to do it right. If you get through it in 40 minutes, something probably isn't right. Give yourself enough time. The metrics are all laid out. If you think of anything that would be helpful for you, please send me a quick email, and we'll see if we can make it easier for you. If you have any other feedback or have any questions, please let me know.